The latest inflation data might suggest the Bank of Canada will be able to move forward with its plan to take a conditional pause. The Consumer Price Index for January up by 5.9% compared to last year. That is down from 6.3% in December, and it was better than the 6.1% expected. Now, this comes after 8 interest rate hikes since March of last year, with the next announcement set for March the 8th. It also looks like inflation peaked in June of last year. Now, the work is not done just yet. The last time our inflation rate was below 6% was in February of last year. And remember, the Bank of Canada's target is 2 to 3%. And even with inflation cooling, grocery store prices are going in the other direction. Food prices up by 11.4% last month, compared to a gain of 11% in December. Now, this is still an issue for the federal government, and we are hearing the CEOs of Loblaws and Sobeys have agreed to appear before a parliamentary committee if they are asked. You might remember last fall, executives were sent to speak to MPs on this very issue instead of the grocery CEOs, while the chains were reporting millions in profits. Now, the Retail Council of Canada does point out that supply chain issues are a factor in these higher prices. A date for the next hearing has not been selected yet. And Home Depot is set to give a raise to its 34,000 Canadian workers. The U.S.-based home improvement chain made the announcement as part of its earnings report, laying out a plan to invest $1 billion into paying employees more in Canada and the U.S. So this means every hourly employee will get a raise starting this month to at least $15 an hour in all markets. Now, this decision comes with some stores in the U.S. looking to unionize. But at the same time, the company is also expecting its fiscal year profit to decline this year, while sales growth is expected to be flat through January of 2024. Fourth quarter comparable sales were down by 0.3% as higher interest rates did slow the housing market in both Canada and the U.S. In the CityNews Business Center, I'm Kris McCusker.